Yo, yo, yo. What it is, what it do, what it look like. It's your boy JB about to wake your game up. Wake it up, wake it up, wake it on up. What's up, gang? With some game? Everything else looks strange. And we don't do the lame, so get up, use your brain, then wake up and do your thing. Yes, sir. We about to get right to it, man. Y'all make sure y'all stall off on that like button, man. Comment, subscribe, all the rest of it. Anyway, we back talking about, y'all see the title. And was it self-defense? It seems to be that, man. I just seen an internet post that Austin Metcalf, the bigger football player, the jock, he was showing off guns, talk about what he got for the monkeys if they come to the track meet. So yeah, man, he got what he was asking for. They thought they could intimidate, pick on a smaller person by itself, and it went wrong. They put their hands on dude, and he wasn't the aggressor. Anybody, whoever, has be with the violence or on that type of timing, man, they not gonna just poke you one time and run. They gonna keep going, man, and probably would have tried to get the other twin too, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, them was some raceful bullies, and sad situation, but man, it is what it is. You can't think you run stuff and do stuff and just treat people however, you know what I'm saying? Especially when they littler than you, what else was he supposed to do? Run, tell the teacher not be over in that tent. It's a whole bunch of, BS. When people trying to flip the script, because they know if it was vice versa, man, it wouldn't have played out that way. It would have probably not went to jail at all. It would have been the two thugs, and they were bigger, picking on him and trying to take his stuff, and it would have been a whole different, narrative. You know what I'm saying? And that's just America, man. All the time, what's good for one people ain't good for the next, man. It's it's sickening. It's to the point to where it's like, man, common sense. And any brother that's going against that or saying, well, he shouldn't have stabbed them and when you feeling scared and your life's in danger, or they going, I'm saying, them some way bigger dudes, and the jocks, man, they be tripping. Not to say they did. I don't know the autopsy or whatever, but sometimes, especially the white boys, man, they be shooting up the things and they mad and getting them steroids in them and all that. Not to say that's the case, but one thing's for sure, man, is they was picking. They are no authority, you know what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong with some things at the school with the students. The grown folks be at fault too, man. Shouldn't have let that shit slide like that. Shouldn't have let certain things happen. And sometimes, they laugh and he and encourage the stuff, man. Like I said, sad situation, but you can't just put your hands on people. You can't bully and just do what you want and don't have no repercussions. There's a repercussion to everything, man. And I think it's self-defense, clearly. Just the fact that he's outnumbered, outsized, and it didn't look like nobody was there to help him to make that situation not that. Now, if it was a teacher, they said, Karmelo Antony was an A student. I'm sure if it was a security or teacher or somebody authority to tell him, okay, you can't be over here, okay, no problem. But another student, and you challenge me and tell them, yeah, you can't be over here, and then we just see, the day before or whatever that day, you talking about monkeys and what you gonna do, and the racist, tough guy shit, and you got what you asked for. You know what I'm saying? I did feel sorry. It is not a good situation that a young person lose their life, but how many people he terrorized, how many people he didn't, felt like they was monkeys and he can do what he want because he was, bigger than them, or he was with his brother and had a couple of his football friends, so to me it's kind of obvious, man. What they saying too, what you play stupid games, you win stupid rewards, or the saying, man. And that's what it was. Playing them stupid games, he won a stupid prize. Unfortunately, he won't be here to learn the the whole lesson, but now maybe his twin brother will learn that you know, you can't just go around terrorizing and thinking that you know, just because you the football star, you know, white guy, that you could get away with anything and everything, because yeah, that shit don't hold no weight in the real world. But at high school, you know, they are very favored, you know, the teachers, and you know, they get away with a lot of stuff, man. So it is what it is. But anyway, it's your boy JB, man, and y'all let me know what y'all think. But to me, it's self-defense. Anytime it's more than one person pressing you and putting their hands on you, if you have something to defend yourself and you defend yourself, that's just what it is. And I think, you know, he shouldn't be incarcerated. So we're going to see how this play out. But, you know, anybody that goes against that and say, well, he just was being a thug and pulling out knives, really ain't listen to the story, because it's kind of self-explanatory. It's kind of common sense, you know what I'm talking about? Anyway, man, y'all get at your boy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we up out of here.